Hola amigos, it's Will here with another custom figure review. Today it is a big bad breakdown of the one, the only, the Bastion Booger. And man, oh man, have I been excited to go over this guy with you. I've been working on him for the last couple of weeks. And for me, Bastion Booger, man, this is an underrated character. Why didn't he get his own figure during this time? I don't know. But give you guys a little bit of a background. I was commissioned by a fantastic customer of mine called Michael to work on this piece. He sent me over some pictures that he liked the most of the Bastion Booger, and told me the things he liked, told me the things he didn't like, and I went out of my way, had a chat with a good friend of mine, Rob, who sent me over a custom head sculpt that he had in his possession. He does a lot of resin casts, so if anyone ever wants his details, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to send that over to you. As you guys can probably tell from the body type, it was, oh, here's a part of a typhoon. It was either an earthquake or a typhoon. I can't remember the specific one now that I used to customize this Bastion Booger. Now, for me, I think Bastion Booger was a big enough character during this era that he probably should have ended up having his own official figure. Jax did release a figure of the Booger, but for me, it wasn't quite accurate enough, and it didn't quite capture all of that filthiness and that dirtiness that the character exuded on camera. For anybody that doesn't know, it was a very short run that the Bastion Booger had in the WWF, but what an eccentric character. I would really recommend you guys, with all of his body hair and his crazy appearance and very, very unique style, to check him out on YouTube if you haven't seen him before, because an absolutely brilliant and underrated wrestler. Had some pretty decent matches, in my opinion, in the early 90s against people like Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid, etc. Now, for me, Bastion Booger, I didn't really spend too much time watching him as a child growing up. However, looking back on him, he did leave his mark on a lot of people, and has been an absolute fan favourite ever since then, and well deserved of his own figure. And I really, really hope you guys think that I've pulled it off well. Articulation wise, the head has been clayed on. As you can see, there is no joint there, so the head doesn't move. The arms still move, the legs still move, and I've used Vallejo paints to make him. Now, upon final reflections, I'm just going to get a few figures to compare him next to. Here we go. Here's 1-2-3 Kid, and I featured him on one of my videos recently. I think he's turned out quite well, and especially next to one of his foes during this same era. I'm really pleased with how these two look together, and I think they would fit into anybody's display as an absolute showpiece. In addition to that, here was a nice little bit of Coco Beware, who I also think looks pretty decent against the Booger. Now, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section below. It's always a pleasure to hear from you guys. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Take it easy, and thank you again for watching today.